Hello again,
Tier, the
and
free
welcome back to
cities.
Divinity.
All who defied Kairos lay broken by battle, or bowed in surrender. The two armies of the Overlord, the Disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus, now control our lands.
The year is 431. Kairos' invasion has shattered all major opposition in the tiers. The Inca realms, the Bastard tier, and the free cities. All those who defied Kairos lay broken by battle and bowed in surrender. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Tyranny. Last time we made some difficult choices in the Conquest menu. I'm hated by all of Kairos' faction. I hate the Scarlet Chorus. I kind of appreciate the Disfavored for who they are, though. I didn't want to throw away their lives because they seem to actually care about that kind of stuff. I like the Disfavored more, but I sided with the Scarlet Chorus in one of the towns, and I'm starting to regret it because they are just terrible mind-controlling freaks. We burnt the texts that they had. I don't know why I'm gesturing with these scissors. Just saying the point. And wow, this game so far has been phenomenal. And this is just the character creation on the Conquest menu. And let's see where this goes, man. It's crazy. Alright, here we go.
But our will is not yet extinguished. Not entirely. In the Valley of Vendrian's Well, those of us unwilling to bow to Kairos have banded together in defiance. Violating an oath of surrender from 2 years prior, we have staged a bloody uprising, murdering the Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus garrison in a midnight assault.
What?
With their main forces spread across the tiers, the Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus redeploy to Vendrian's Well to crush the resistance. But months pass with no definitive battle. As disagreement and discord paralyze the Archons, we bide our time and wait for our message of insurrection to spread across the tiers.
Wow, okay.
The Overlord is not amused, and Kairos has one message for the Archons: crush the Oathbreakers or die. Kairos backs this threat with an edict, a magical commandment that can slay all in the valley should the order be ignored. The honor of proclaiming this edict fell to you. Sent across the mountains to Vendrian's Well, you carry the Overlord's edict to read before the Archons.
Oh my god, I'm gonna piss off everybody. Kairos, I'm gonna piss off because I'm probably gonna... He's a bad person. I'm gonna piss off the generals, and I'm just gonna piss off everybody. It's gonna be real bad.
As you finally make your way through the winding mountain passes into the valley, the ground trembles, and Kairos' magic seals the way behind you.
Wait, hold on. So I walk through a mountain pass and he goes, "You're staying."
You are trapped in Vendrian's Well, with Kairos' armies and the Oathbreaker. The only way to survive is to fulfill the terms of the Overlord's edict, in any way that you can.
What a dick! He put me behind the wall and said, "Oh, you're gonna die now." This game is crazy. Honestly, it's insane what this game is doing to me right now. It's real bad, and man, all right. Oh, cool. Fatebinder, Red Viper, resume. We've been expecting you. Hello!
Right.
Dialogue. There we go. Are you disfavored? Aurora. Kairos the Overlord be praised. When I heard of the avalanche, I feared the valley was sealed with you on the other side. This favored warrior claps her gauntlet to her breastplate. Tradition of saluting in her legion. We were told a Fatebinder was coming. Though our commanders will not say why, it seemed obvious. Graven Ash and the voices of Narot can agree on nothing. Less of all battle plans to wipe out all the Oathbreakers. In honor of the Avenging Guard renegading the surrender of 429, soldiers in both disfavored and scholar forces now refer to these tiersmen as Oathbreakers. It's perhaps one of the few points of agreement with the disfavored and scholar courses. I trust you bring orders from Tunon that will break this deadlock. Glare silently. Oh, Lord, so when I have high skill points, do it. I'm in a hurry to deliver a message to the Archons. Can you hear that hum in the air? That glow around the rocks? The avalanche is Kairos' magic. The Overlord has sealed the valley. 4. Your senses are more than mine, good Fatebinder. I do not pretend to know much about such things. But if that was Kairos' magic and you're here in important business, well, you don't have to be the Archon of Secrets to guess. You're here to proclaim an edict. What does Kairos have in store for enemy? 10 years of festering plague? An edict of twisted bone? Jesus Christ. She's way too excited about this. I'm in a hurry to deliver a message to the Archons. Well that you've traveled such a long way, I won't keep you any further. I'm sure the Archons want to hear from you at... Her voice falls silence, her head snapping with alarm. Did you hear that? More runners. 3rd time this week. The Oathbreakers keep trying to send messengers to the mountains to gather help from the outside of the valley. She points to the collapsed path by which you arrived. But they're a bit too late for that now. Come, let's show these Oathbreakers a good fight. Oh, damn. For the glory of Cairo. Oh! Ah! What? Okay. Thrust. I have Charged Fist, which is, like, literally close range attack. Can I control you? No. Okay, this is... That's cool.
Will do.
Combat. Haha! Tyranny uses a pausable real-time combat system, because you often manage more than one character at a time. It's good to pause the game, issue orders, and real-time to see how the orders play out. The option menu also contains many choices for automatic pressing. Certain conditions are met, so it's it's an isometric RPG. Your character can always perform basic attacks with their equipped weapon or their fists while fighting unarmed. Which I am? Can I switch weapons? Want my swords out. Characters with such ability and spells can be used in combo when a character selected your ability bar. Okay. Ability bar will tell me when I have stuff. All your character's abilities and spells can be accessed by selecting the category icon at the bottom of the selected frame. Abilities are grouped into talents, spells, and combo abilities, artifact abilities, reputation abilities. But there's a reputation ability. Reputation governs how major factions characters, from the Archons to companions. Oh. So I can get abilities just from joining stuff and from weapon sets. Quick actions are the follows. Left click on ability icon. Press the hotkey corresponding to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Your cursor will change to indicate whether the mouse is a valid target. It has a red X in the corner. You will not have a valid target. The cursor is a pair of feet in the corner. You'll move closer to the target to use his ability. For healing spells, party members, you can click on party members' portraits of the icon. So right now only me. To cancel that targeting ability. All characters in the game, friend or foe, have 5 primary defenses against attacks. Parry, dodge, endurance, will, and magic. Oh, dodges range, parry is melee. Defenses are based on the character's abilities, equipped items. Wielding accuracy improves that, basic stuff. There are 4 possible results from an attack: hit, crit, maze, graze, or miss. Critical hit increases damage while graze reduces it. With each attack to gain experience in the weapon skill used to make the attacks. Even a miss will grant some experience. So where's my inventory? Yeah! 2 swords!
I got it.
So he's gonna cleave us. Now move the camera around. Flanking!
Sorry, I can't. Right.
Oh, that stuns him. That's fantastic. Here we go.
Sorry.
And flurry of blows. Here we go. Level up! Fate Binder, talent points, 1 point. 6 characters of talents available to your character: leadership, defense, power, agility, and ranged. Okay. Save game. Save. Nice. And I think, pause. This is my level up screen. So leadership. Plant your banner on the battlefield. Your party members near you regenerate health and receive a combat bonus. Power, magic. Oh, I got a point in agility. Maybe I want to use my staff. Huh. Okay, so how did I level up? Huh. How do I do this? This is bizarre to me. Cool. I'm gonna equip my staff. We should be vigilant to deal with the remaining Oathbreakers in the pass. Doing a suicide mission from the Verni Guard. Yeah, they seem to be on a suicide mission. From what I've learned about their prisoners, the runners are instructed to escape the valley and from support for the Oathbreakers' cause, also with the tears. Aurora shrugs. Don't know who they think they listen to their pleas. We've smashed every army, fortress, and self-proclaimed ruler, and these low-born tearsmen have to offer. Perhaps they think the wild beasts will rally to their side. Favorite victory is dug the. I doubt it would help. Perhaps if I had more. My thoughts exactly. They lost this war years ago. Carry on.
Sorry, I can't.
Boulder. Increase the gap.
Heads up, we have company.
Shocking attack! I'm gonna throw down some shocks. I'm gonna then throw down a thrust. And maybe a flurry of blows. Oh, I will switch weapon styles based on what I'm doing. That's real cool. Magic staff is out.
I got it.
I'm real good with that magic staff. All right, here. Yeah!
Right.
Damn. Oh! Oh, long range attacks!
Will do.
Here comes the stabs.
I got it.
Backing up.
On it.
Now I'm laying down the lightning. That is yeah. Hello, friend. Don't bother with me. Go to the past, Stratus. You're wounded, and this is not trivial. Stone shield. He laughs with his clenched teeth. This but a scratch. I've seen twice as worse. 10 times over. That was the one paying, gagging and shivering. If you'll let me help. Suit yourself, then. Sun Soldier's Javelin. Can I change the angle of combat? Oh, looting! I got a mushroom on him. Oh, oh, this is Kairos' will, huh? Oh, look, it's the Scarlet Chorus!
Try and catch me, worm.
A young Scarlet Fury weaves around the Venturian Guard attackers. These guys are the army of the land of the realm of Apex. If I went to Apex, I probably would have known them better. The soldier passes a glance at our countrymen. This one's crazy. Too much blood in the water. We should cut our losses and turn back.
Fate Finder. Here at last. Here to join me in putting these cowards out of their misery.
For the realm of Apex, charge! The Vanguard leveled their weapons in advance.
Look at that, future corpse.
Oh, damn, can I... What? Yeah, we're doing that. We're doing that. Then I'm gonna lay down some range speciality. Now I'm gonna swap over to the dual weapon fighting. I'll lay down a flurry. Now she's gonna go over. Oh, this is a lot of fun. Blood-soaked stone. Here we go. Double team.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass.
Oh, she's feisty. So, oh, now your name is Verse.
I can tell you didn't spend the Conquest in a diplomat's tent.
The fighter surveys the fresh corpse and nods with satisfaction.
I'm Verse, by the way. But there are more important things to take care of than introductions. Those Vendrian guard we killed didn't come alone.
First, explain what you're doing here. Felt like a storm. What's your role in the army? You're dismissed, soldier. I'll find you at the Scarlet Chorus's camp. I'd rather have her.
The voices of Nerat told me to intercept you at Edgering Ruins before you busied yourself solving all of the camp's problems. Guess I was too late. You're due for a meeting with the Archons, but we should handle the small matter of this ambush first.
Wow, she is just there. Alright, let's do it.
Eager. I like that. Before we go, you might search among the remains of our fallen comrades. Wherever they're bound, I doubt they'll miss their boots, much less any rings or any useful iron they might be clutching. If they deserved my praise, they'd be standing here taking orders. As it is, they're dead and I'm alive. The beating of my heart is celebration enough. Apparently you haven't spent enough time in the front. For the voices of Nerat!
Wow, so she's just there.
Will do.
Now let me disrespect everything I learned before and take everything. Inventory. Damn, that thing's gonna blow. So did I get the stuff? I feel like I should have just said, hey, I'm on your side, because spell creation? Spells are created using 2 or more sigils. The core sigil determines the type of magic, such as fire, frost, or illusion. The expression sigil determines how the core shapes itself into the world, such as a ball of fire, frost, or enchanting a weapon. There are several categories of sigils. Select core sigil. When creating a spell, select a core sigil from the type of magic, followed by the expression sigil to determine what form the spell takes. Example, if you want to create a fireball spell, you combine the sigil of flame as a core, followed by the sigil of direct force that determines the shape. The higher lore I have, the better spells I get. Sign spells. Once you have created a spell, use the assign button. Alright, so that I can assign to my number. As much as show is selecting different icons, you create multiple spells with once using the same chord expression. Different accents. These accents help you determine the difference of your spells. I can change the name of my spells too. Oh man, here we go. And Alright! Not doing anything with that right now. I have a point to spend in agility. Oh, here we go. Sneak attack. Stealth. There's dodge with parry. I want to be able to replace... I want to be able to replace parry with dodge. No, I'm... Can I buy sigils? And I know none of the accents yet. Gain fear, gain respect. You know what? I'm just gonna go back. I'll catch you guys in a little while. I went back to just before that conversation. Oh, hey, game paused.
You go. Phew. I'm Verse, by the way. But there are more important. The voices of Narod told me to intercept you at Edgering Ruins before
Yeah,
you
okay.
busied yourself solving all of the camp's problems. Guess I was too late. You're due for a meeting with the Archons, but we should handle the small matter of this ambush first.
Like a storm.
Scarlet Fury, one of the elite killers of our ignoble gang. You'll see more than a few of us around camp, but don't let that fool you. We're a rare breed.
A Scarlet Fury.
Most of the soldiers in the Scarlet Chorus are little more than farmers and children armed with rusted forks. Makes them easier. The voices of Narod called his best fighters to this siege. There must be something important about England's well, though don't ask me what. The Archon isn't in the habit of spilling secrets.
So, I like this in the fact that they are, like the bad guys are, actually likable to a point. They are like, this is camaraderie. This is camaraderie between the dictatorship forces. They are friendly to you. They're living their lives, but they're worshiping an evil faction. It's gonna be fascinating to see how this game progresses. Ready if you are.
Eager. I like that. No reason to
See your
pity the
point.
fallen. Before long, we might wish we'd joined them here. But at least we'll enjoy heavy pockets and warm toes. For the voices of Narod!
I'm gonna loot the people. Yeah, I'm not gonna change it up again. Ooh, auto looted. I get 9 copper. There is a scroll. Lesser sigil, reach and grasp. All right, cool. All right. Wow, that got exciting. I have. How do I do this? How do I get these? That just tells the story of my conquest. An encyclopedia in game. I'll do some more research off stream, so we're not doing not reading everything for you guys. The boring stuff I'll get past, so we can get to the interesting game. Is this favorite like me? They like my honorable ways, and Graven Ash. So the more and more you work with them, the better it's going to be. And the more and more the disfavored are. So there's fear, and then there's loyalty. Fear is how much they fear you, loyalty is how much loyal to you. project incense flamethrowers. When she catches her blade, spins them an aura of flaming wrath, flows like burned air. So you can get powers for making people fear you and making people loyal to you. Undying Fatebinder. They have wrath towards you. So even if they hate you, you get stuff. Sever Ash's bond, summon the bond to Engraven Ash and any disfavored in the area, preventing them from receiving the benefits of Ash's Aegis. So I cut my connection off, and I cut them off entirely. Engraven Ash has powers based on whether or not... This game is going to be deep. It's a deep game, and we're going to learn as much as we can about it. Spell creation is, you select a core, I only have lightning, you take the expression. I have focus intent, which I just picked up. And it's going to be charged fish, with lore required 15. I know this spell. Headers are here, and I'm trying to figure out how I put on different hide helmet. Should I do it? Nah, I look really, really boss with the hood on. Weapon slots, I get 4 weapon slots in this game, so that's really cool. There's this cool hat, a Scarlet Fury helmet, but I think the stats are better, but I'm going to stick with my -1 recovery. But for you, I'm going to give you a helmet and I'm going to hide it. Yeah, I'm going to give you the better helmet. That just seems like something that fits her. Well, it's because she is a Scarlet Fury. Oh, but I can learn this, can't I? Learn. Alright, here we go. So now I'm starting to learn how to make spells. Creating sigil expressions. The core is still going to be lightning, but the expression is going to be this. The accent is going to be ranged. So it just gives me a higher push range. I'll assign it. And she can also learn spells too. So I'm just gonna bump lore up to a stupid high amount and just make some really boss spells. Wow, that's the coolest concept in the game so far. And I'm only a little while in. I love this game. I am loving this right now, man. Alright, let's try to get to camp. Find a good place. And we'll just keep moving. Unpause. I want to control me because I like this better. I'm just gaining lore points.
Can't do that.
Alright, so Scarlet Camp is here. Verse, what are you doing? Eyes forward, no looking back. The Venging Guard warriors with his box held high. Some of military life in the tears, adapted from the Igrian scythes of the Azure, curved blade in ages past, the weapons of peasants forced into battle. In the last century, the nobles of the Apex took a liking to the weapon, has since become the weapon of all serious venturing warriors endeavor to master. Send aside, or your funeral will be over the side of the bluff. Seeing you squarely in his path, the soldier points his weapon your way. I applaud your bravery, but I implore you to end this foolishness. Lay down your arms. Not a chance. If I surrender, I'm as good as dead. At least we can drive some Kylos' chosen long, while our short journey into the void. Tarkus Damos signals his men. The sound of chanting rests in the south, drawing his attention. Scarlet Forces reinforcements, hurry! Mocking Blaze. What a name! What a name! Run down the Oathbreakers, let none escape. The red mob of reinforcements to the south. A blood chanter emerges at the head of the rabble. The ornamental crest of her staff pulsing with crimson tones. Signing sigils of magic and wordlessly moving through mouth, the blood chanter scribes a series of spells in the air. A red glow surrounds the Venturing Guard warriors as the chanter's magic worms its way into their minds, blinding them with rage. Hold position, all of you! You there! Keep to the path. The warrior gestures along the canyon trail, but soldiers turn the attention to the start of the chorus, roaring challenges. No, don't engage them. We need to run. His orders falling on deaf ears, the warrior reluctantly readies his weapon.
Not here to make
Alright, now you are going to take him on. And let's do some kind of cool stuff. Skewer! Yeah, skewer him. And I, at this time, will lay down a ranged charged fist at you.
You got it. Let's try that again.
I will then lay down I'm gonna knock this guy prone, follow up.
Sorry.
I like the idea of doing 2 right now. On you. I'll switch off to my swords now. And this is a game of combat switching. The trickery begins. I'll take this guy out. You need to focus on this guy right here first and skewer him.
You got it.
Flanking!
I got it.
Shocking touch! Bam! Both of us. Come quick! We have a situation on the cliffside. They have the commander. So, the 2 of them do work together sometimes. Can I assign you... Red Geyser, great. Spells. Okay. Can I just make you a...
They won't see me coming.
Am I micromanaging everything? No, I don't want to set up camp. I want to... No, why are you in stealth? Stop. Get out of stealth. How'd I enter stealth? Oh, there it is. Companions. Versus capable warriors skilled in both melee and ranged combat. As you acquire companions, balance their strength as a party. Select F1 to select the player character, F2 select verse. Okay, cool. So, I'm getting a definite vibe from this game so far, just as a slight aside while I'm reading through how companions work. Essentially, the way this whole thing goes on is it's really a play on the old stories of what happens when the bad guy wins. And if you ever read 1984, which is, I'm getting a lot of vibes from this game from it. If you ever read it, you notice how the people in that society are just people. Oceana's always at war in that game, but it's going to be an interesting story about, like, is Kairos going to be viewed as good by anyone?